What's going on, people? It's your boy Killah. Y'all tuned into JurbanVoice Blog, episode 64. I know a lot of y'all had seen 64 already. It's saying, we just seen 64, so how are you doing 64 again? Well, I know if y'all seen it, it was a lot of wind and what have you going on in the background, a lot of craziness going on. But I can't run with that. But shout out to my man John. John hit me up like, yo, Kyle, man, it's too much wind going on in the background of that blog. You can't run with that. Shout out to Rob Reels. Rob Reels hit me up like, yo, Killah, it's too much wind going on back there. You cannot run with that. The people got to hear what you're saying. So, you know, I appreciate John. I really thank y'all for that, man, because that shows that y'all really care about what I have to say to the people and say to y'all. So shouts out to Reels. Shouts out to John. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my man Stephen Robinson. Like I told y'all in the last vlog, I'm gonna shout him out again, man. Stephen Robinson out in Seattle, Washington, doing what he do. He's a master chef. You need any catering or anything done, holla at him on Facebook, man. Stephen Robinson, he's a beast. What's up, my dude? I was grilling last night. I was trying to come for your crown yesterday, man. Yeah, man. But let me just go into the subject that's at hand that I have to talk about, because it's really boiling me. It's really boiling me to the point that I really don't like or agree with mainstream media. Now understand, mainstream media has a purpose. Their purpose and their reasoning, even though they're news, is to stimulate you and make you want to keep coming back, because it's a business. People like Rupert Murdoch and what have you make a lot of money off stimulating you with their news programs. But a lot of things that the people in the news have been saying about my man, your man, Barack Obama, have been unsettling to me and troubling to me, because I really don't think it's fair. You have a right to judge the president and judge whoever you want on your news program. Most of the time it's not fair. Most of the time I really don't care. But this time I really don't think it's fair. Killah Kyle, what are you talking about? Alright, let me tell you. As y'all know, April 12th, a couple weeks ago, there was a tragic oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico, off the coast of Louisiana, because of BP. It has put gallons and gallons of oil into the ocean. It has killed shrimp and fish, pelicans, and all types of wildlife and what have you. And, you know, it's crippling people's ways of life that have to use those type of animals to make ends meet. So it's a very tragic incident. But this is what is pissing me off. Some people in the news are trying to say that the oil spill off the coast of Louisiana is Barack Obama's Katrina. First of all, how dare you make a statement like that? That is the most disrespectful statement you can make. Because those of y'all that don't know, in Hurricane Katrina, thousands and thousands of people, black, white, Hispanic, indifferent, Asian, everything, died because they drowned, because the levees broke, and the president just flew over. And all y'all media people, all y'all did was fly over and take pictures and get scoops. Like Jay-Z said, come to with his telescopic lens to get a scoop, but he didn't scoop you. So how dare y'all, the same people that went over there and it was needed, don't get me wrong, it was needed for that to be highlighted and exclamated, but how dare y'all compare the tragedy of Hurricane Katrina to this oil spill? Not saying that this oil spill is not a tragedy, because it is. It's a big tragedy, and it's a big wake-up call. But number one, how dare the mainstream media compare that to Katrina? And they're saying that it's Obama's Katrina. Why do they say it's Obama's Katrina? Because they say Obama hasn't reacted in the way that they would have liked to react to the situation. Namely because he's not angry enough. Haven't y'all learned that a president that Haven't y'all learned that a president that all he does is talk tough and is a cowboy and has a whole bunch of harsh words but less action, competent action? Don't y'all realize that's one of the reasons we voted for Barack Obama? Because we don't want somebody to just talk tough. We want somebody to make tough decisions, tough things, like healthcare, like everything. So we can't even trip with that. Those things in the world is spiritual and total. They also are saying that excuse me, he's been there plenty of times. He's making speeches. What do you want him to do? Swim to the bottom of the ocean and sit on the damn hole? What do you want him to do? He's with his people, and they strategically thinking of the most effective way to solve this problem. Because unlike your boy Bush, the problem just can't be solved by cowboy mentality. You can't just sit in a room for a couple of hours and say, all right, we're going to do this X, Y, Z. And they've just plugged the hole. Mind you, they've just plugged it. And they're still doing tests and trying to find out the best ways to make sure that they can just go down there one time and fix it one time, as opposed to having to do it plenty of times because they rushed to a quick, hasty decision. That's what any intelligent person would realize and understand. But also, what really pisses me off about you Republicans is how hypocritical you are. You're so hypocritical. And it's all because of your political biases. And that's all well and good. If you want to be politically biased towards Barack Obama, and you want to be politically biased towards the things that he's trying to do, that's fine. But don't paint this picture and use this, because there's all the energy that you put into being hypocritical and pointing fingers at what he's not doing. You can point fingers to what we all should be doing. You think Brad Pitt got any money from the federal government to do what he does down in Katrina? No. No. So if you're so upset with the way that you think that things aren't going or are going or should be going, instead of putting all your money and your time into sitting on Fox News with Sean Hannity talking about what should be going on, why don't you go down there and get with the scientists, get with the engineers, get with BP and do something? You mad at Barack Obama, you should be mad at BP. And let's be honest, yo, like I said before, they blew up them levees to flood the Ninth Ward out. Yeah, I said it. They blew the levees up to flood out the Ninth Ward, just like they knocked down the Twin Towers. Let's get real funky now. This structure, this whole media structure is designed to stimulate you and make you react in a certain way, whether it be a leftist or a right-wing ideology. And there's nothing wrong with that. Rupert Murdoch proved that there's millions of dollars to be made. This is JurbanVoice.com. This is Jurban Media right here. And I'm going to give it to you all the way straight. I ain't going to sway it. I don't have no sponsors. I don't have nobody to have to worry about pissing off. I just tell you what it is from right here. Find the information for yourself. Do not be overstimulated by people with ideologies to stimulate you because of news. Because you think Rupert Murdoch really cares about the stuff his pundits put on? He just know that he's inciting you because that makes him a lot of money. Find out the real information about what's going on. If you want to blame somebody, really blame Dick Cheney, because Halliburton was the ones down there cementing that hole down there in the Gulf of Mexico. Find out about that. Find out about what Halliburton has been doing over here throughout. And the mantra's been drill, baby, drill, right? Drill, baby, drill, Republicans. Y'all don't even talk about that no more. How y'all want to drill for more oil and drill and drill. And the word of today, Bobby Jindal, the governor of Louisiana, still want to drill.